Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another Let's Try. Today on the docket we have Taco John's. So, for those who've missed past explorations of TJ's, they're kind of the Midwest equivalent of Del Taco. So, what do we have today? Well, we have the currently on sale Nacho Crunch Burritos. 2 for $3. $1.50 each. Ain't bad for a burrito. Especially, I mean, like, these aren't huge, but they're not like taquito size either, so we'll see how we'll see if they're worth the price tag. So, let's see, just on the outward side, you have very thin amount here. Feeling a lot of squish in here. I hope my old nemesis isn't in here. Well, only one way to find out. Also, this is kind of the proprietary way of burrito folding at Taco John's. They leave one end open instead of doing, the actual fold on both sides. But let's try her, see how she is. It's kind of as you'd expect something called a Nacho Crunch Burrito to be. It appears to be just cheese, beef, and some little Frito-y bits. Honestly, the most predominant flavor right now is the tortilla. I actually think flour tortillas can be delicious, especially when you fry them, but just a plain fast food flour tortilla with some meat and cheese slopped in it, not exactly. This is a struggle meal. They didn't have a long way to drive home. Surprised the nacho strips aren't crunchier. Sorry. I just don't understand it. No, wait. Why did I say that? Man, I must be tired because, like I said, sorry because the camera shook when I picked up my drink. I do have a jiggle correcting thing on right now, so hopefully it doesn't like, but I know why these aren't crunchy anymore. They got soggy because they're in with cheese and taco meat. So there's a bit of crunch in that bite. Taco John's taco meat is way different from Taco Bell's. I would argue that it tastes better, but it's also way saltier. Like Taco Bell focuses a lot on the cumin. This one may have beans in it, I'm not sure. Anyway, and it's sort of I haven't seen it, but I believe, but someone once told me, and I have no reason to doubt them on this, that Taco Bell kind of has an extruder, like a meat gun, basically, that they just plop into their tortilla shells. Whereas this, it's more akin to like a meat sauce or a chili that you'd find at a hot dog stand, where they put it in a crock and it's cooking for hours and hours. And that's kind of the consistency you get, where the meat is almost liquid. But it gelatinizes very quickly. In fact, I would say that's probably the best comparison to this is like it's kind of a Wolf's chili consistency. That one did have a squirt of their mild sauce in the back of the burrito, which is pleasant. I actually like a good mild sauce. You get the flavor of a hot sauce without too much of the heat. Um, I'm not sure it's anything to write home about, though. It's kind of meh. Um, for those who saw the post, I am working on a interesting project that hopefully I'll be able to reveal soon. Depends on when the final props get here. I feel exhausted right now because I am partially lactose intolerant, or at least I think I am. And I made the mistake of having this last night. I know I promised I wouldn't eat till I got to work, but I woke up starving. So I'm like, okay, I'll just have a bowl of peanut butter crunch. That'll get me through to work. And I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I was so we don't have a work restroom at work, so I have to use the public restroom, and it is a single room. There were people out. There were people, using our guest facilities all night. So I was fighting with them over it. Not like literally fighting, but I kind of cut some people off to get there. Which I mean, like, look, you have a bathroom in your room. I don't have any such luxury right when I'm at work. Oh, sorry, that's way too much information. Uh, but yeah, the chop suey was good. Not very salt. Not enough soy sauce in my opinion. And I didn't have any soy sauce at work. But also I can taste kind of the can when it comes to chop suey ingredients, especially like the bean sprouts and stuff that are in the pre-canned lechoy things. But otherwise, my mom did a phenomenal job. And the only reason she didn't use more soy sauce is because grandma can't have as much salt anymore. Which I should be cutting back my salt too. I'm pretty sure this had enough salt for me for the entire day, so. Also, I drink this aspartame ridden cancer juice. Which, people are like, oh, well, why do you even bother drinking Diet Coke if you're fat? Or, Diet Pop if you're fat anyway. And it's like, you know, I'd rather risk the cancer than add more calories. Plus, after you drink diet soda long enough, regular soda just tastes like syrup. Like I said, and plus, it makes it all the better when I do treat myself to the occasional, the cane sugar sodas that I've tried on here before. I should do another one of those soon. But I've been prattling on way too long. I was actually worried because I left the stand the same way for the last two videos, and I wore the same shirt, and then I hadn't drank any of the Diet Coke because I hate the taste of Diet Coke so much until I was eating the Arby's. So I'm like, they're gonna think this is the same day. So I don't. Tell me if you thought that. Uh, and now that you know, tell me if you, tell me. I'm tired. I had my food. I'm going to go to bed, and then it'll be my weekend. And maybe I do have an idea for something I want to do. I was hoping for something Star Wars related to come up before I did it, but maybe I'll just have to do it before that. Anyway, y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller, signing out.